Pico had one simple goal today: study for just 30 minutes. No distractions, no excuses, just 30 minutes. He sat at his desk, opened his notebook, took a deep breath, then his phone buzzed. I'll check it for just 5 seconds. 5 seconds became 5 minutes. One short video became 10. Then he remembered he was hungry. Then he checked the weather. Then he wondered how penguins survive Antarctic winters. Before he knew it, 2 hours were gone. Pico stared at his notebook. He hadn't finished a single page. He sighed. Why can't I focus? If you've ever felt like Pico, this video is for you. Pico thinks he's lazy. Pico believed something was wrong with him. Maybe he wasn't disciplined enough. Maybe he was lazy. Maybe everyone else had figured out life except him. So he tried harder. He bought colorful notebooks, downloaded productivity apps, made huge to-do lists, watched hours of study motivation videos. Ironically, watching productivity videos became another way to avoid actually studying. Nothing changed. Every day ended the same way. Pico felt guilty. But what if Pico wasn't the problem? What if his brain was simply doing exactly what it evolved to do? Imagine Pico living thousands of years ago. No phones, no social media, no notifications. Every sound mattered. A rustling bush could mean food or danger. Ignoring something new could be a mistake. So evolution rewarded brains that quickly noticed anything novel. Fast forward to today. Pico isn't surrounded by predators. He's surrounded by notifications, videos, messages, games, endless scrolling. His ancient attention system treats each one as something worth checking. His brain isn't broken. It's responding to a modern world that constantly competes for his attention. Every time Pico unlocks his phone, his brain asks one question: what interesting thing might I find next? Maybe it's a funny video, maybe a message, maybe breaking news, maybe nothing. That uncertainty is powerful, because the next swipe might reveal something exciting. So Pico keeps scrolling, and scrolling, and scrolling. His brain keeps expecting the next rewarding surprise. The problem isn't that every video is amazing. The problem is that the possibility of finding one keeps him searching. Now compare two activities: reading a textbook or watching short videos. One changes every few seconds. The other asks you to stay with the same idea for several minutes. Pico's brain naturally drifts toward the activity that offers constant novelty. That doesn't mean studying is impossible. It means the environment around Pico is making it much harder to stay focused. Instead of blaming himself again, Pico decided to change his environment. He put his phone on a shelf across the room. He turned off unnecessary notifications. He chose one task, just one. He set a timer for 25 minutes. The first few minutes felt difficult. His brain kept telling him to check his phone, but he didn't. After a while, something changed. The work became easier, not because Pico suddenly became more motivated, because he gave his brain enough time to settle into the task. The first lesson: don't rely on willpower alone. Make distractions harder to reach. The second lesson: start small. 25 focus minutes are better than promising yourself 5 perfect hours. The third lesson: don't expect instant results. Attention is a skill. Like a muscle, it improves with practice. A week later, Pico wasn't perfect. He still got distracted sometimes. He still caught himself reaching for his phone. But now he understood what was happening. He stopped calling himself lazy. Instead, he worked with his brain instead of fighting against it. And little by little, focusing became easier. Maybe you're more like Pico than you think. Your brain isn't failing you. It's using instincts that once helped humans survive. The good news? Once you understand how your brain works, you can train it to work for you. If you enjoyed learning with Pico, subscribe and join him in the next episode, where he discovers why Pico keeps procrastinating.